Guys, Jay the Fish Guy here. So today we're going to talk about the baby Boesemani rainbows. Haven't done an update in a little while, and I figured I'd show them off and show you guys how they've been doing. The growth has been slow, for sure. These guys now are probably just about the size of baby guppies when they're born. Some of them a little smaller, some of them a little bit bigger, depending on what day they ended up hatching out. But yeah, so it's been literally weeks. And, you know, the baby guppies, they pop out this size, and within, you know, the same amount of time, they're already, you know, little fish and starting to show some colors of the parents and all that good stuff. But these guys, not so much. So the feeding has been easier. So when I first got them, I ended up doing the smallest size of golden pearls. I believe it's the 5 to 50 micron. I'll have to double check. I'll put a picture of it up on the screen. And it's pretty much a powder for all intents and purposes. But great nutritional value, you know, high in protein, lots of other good stuff in there for fry growth. And it worked well, you know, 2 to 3 weeks on that. And then they were ready to move up to the next size. And now they're eating, I think it's the 100 to 150 micron or thereabouts. Again, I'll have to look and double check. It's not the very next size up, it's the third size offered. I didn't opt to do one of each one. And they're eating that, no problem. They're starting to eat newly hatched baby brine, no problem. The bigger ones have an easier time with it. The smaller ones, you can see they kind of chew on it for a minute, spit it out, suck it back in again. But, I mean, overall, they've been super, super easy. I mean, I don't know if I just got lucky and everything was just kind of lined up well. You know, I had good aged water. I had an established, you know, pair that was conditioned and doing well. But this whole process has just been super simple. A lot easier than I would have thought for an egg-laying fish, you know, like a rainbow fish. So I'm hopeful that we're going to continue doing well. I mean, hopefully you guys can see it, but there is just still a ton of little babies in here. As best I can tell, I mean, I go through and I do water changes pretty regular, and I try to stir things up in the gravel a little bit, not only for them to eat the little particulates, but to clean it up as well. And I'm noticing still 50 plus babies in there, you know, from what little I can count. You know, good luck getting them to stand still, right? But yeah, I don't think I've really lost any that I can tell, and they've just been doing really, really well. I wish they would grow a little bit faster. I'm probably going to try to bump them up to 3 times a day feeding now. You know, the tank's pretty well established. The filter is pretty well established now. I do have a small bushy nose pleco in there. You can see him right on the sponge filter there. He's done an amazing job of, excuse me. He's done an amazing job of cleaning up the algae, as well as any particulates that he'll happen to come across on the bottom, any leftover food. You know, the babies were big enough. I didn't feel bad, I wasn't concerned that he would try to go after the fry if they happened to be hanging out on the gravel and he was able to muckle a hold of one. You know, they're finally big enough now, active enough now that I wasn't concerned about that. So that pretty much wraps that up. You know, I'm hoping to do a full fish room update next week to bring you guys up to speed what's gone on in the last month. The last time I did a quote-unquote fish room update was first week in November, I think. So we're pushing about a month now, and got a lot of new guppies. The angels have settled in well. A lot of new stuff going on, so I look forward to doing that fish room update and bring you guys up to speed about everything. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.